It is a Fortune Friday, and we are here live and in effect. Fortune cookie time tonight. Yes, indeed. Hope everybody is doing well as we march through another hour or a little bit of broadcast semi excellence or something of that rather. Good to see you guys. We got Silver Surfer Chick is here. Tom Larson is with us tonight. Good to see Steve Lapointe. Tony Erickson is here, and Dean R. Dean, how you doing, my friend? Hope you fared well. The hurricane apparently did not have quite the strength, which is good news, but that does not necessarily mean that people did not get property damage, serious property damage. So my hope is that you, Dean, and others in Florida are doing okay. That was a tough thing for sure. I know there have been some deaths and damage reported there, but yes, indeed, I hope you're all right. And Jam Unleashed is here too. Good to see you. And Lookout Piano is with us tonight. So we're going to march in right into some of these comments. We've got this here from Edgar Brown chiming in. Let me see here. I'm going to get this thing back down here that I can see this. He says, kind sir, I enjoy your videos, but I have a question. How will we be able to buy a car or say a solar panel if silver reaches $100 per ounce? What are your thoughts? Keep up the good work. Well, you will be able to do it. They'll just be a little bit more expensive, but not $100 more. A lot of that stuff is kind of baked into the price, and a lot of that stuff comes in, in some level of form. I don't know, but you will be able to buy it, but likely inflation will be as such that everything else will go up tremendously. So, and that includes your wages to a point as well too. So we'll see. Very good. All right. Let's see here. Very good. Good job, Matthew. You loaded up in the dips. I did too. I made a purchase on the dips. And so Dean, let me see. Does anybody know how Dean fared? Let's see here. Let's see. I'm curious. So Dean, let me know. If you can type my name out so I can know, but I'm not sure. So I hope everything is okay with you, Dean. I just was thinking about you. All right, Art Best says, make silver great again. Indeed, that's right. And this video on, and even though I wasn't overtly political, I did say that I think I did say I was voting for Trump, but some people have very thin skinned. I lost like 12 subscribers. I got like, 24, 25 dislikes on this video. There's the Trump derangement syndrome is something very real out there. No damage. Good to hear, Dean. That's good. I'm so glad to hear that. Very good. All right. James Smith is here. Good to see CCT is with us as well. Great news that there was no damage. That's awesome. All right. And Chris Pierce says, yes, you did. Trump is and always will be a con artist. All right. So there's somebody else who is, and that's fine. I appreciate your point of view. But more likely, he probably gave me a thumb down on this one too. But it just goes to show you, some people are very much so easily triggered, but just by the name of Donald J. Trump, they get easily triggered. But oh well. John says, great purchase. I got myself one too, right when they went on sale, knowing it was going to sell out quickly. I wish I got more, but need one for myself and then to pass it down to the kids. They have a gold one now that's graded. It's very, very expensive. They have a silver one that's graded as well too. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Now, be warned, they sold out of this current offering, but I think it's an open mintage, which means they may offer them again. So there you go. We'll see here. Let's see here. And let's see. Very good. And we've got a Great White Cat says here on this video here, massive gold scam expands. It says this, Sal. Are you sure that Trump medallion you were showing off is legit? Yes, I am sure. Went into the website after you showed it off, and it's saying that the coins haven't been released yet. Well, that's the new offering of the coins, Great White Cat. They have graded versions that are now released as of yesterday, I think. I see some are being sold on eBay already, but they're on accounts that I have no idea how they would have an early release from Trump. But the coins and their pictures look exactly like the real ones are supposed to. I don't know. I just wanted to throw that out there. Hopefully you know something I don't. Yep. There are graded versions that are for sale now. Now, they may have stopped these ungraded versions, and that may be it. but my guess is they'll probably produce more because there's an open mintage on them. But maybe not. We'll see. But anyways, let's see here. All right, there you go. Make it too big to rig. There you go. Silver Wolverine is here. Good to see you. Welcome. He posted a great video on the new eagle that's coming out. And let's see here. But thank you, Great White Cat. Sold out and will only grow in value. And that very well may be the case, although I don't know. They very well could offer them again. So be forewarned that might be the case. But if not, these ungraded versions very well may go up. I don't know. We'll see in price. I'd be very curious to know what the sales are. Mark Nordgaard says, as usual, silver price got crushed. This changes. Silver rally is over. And, of course, I talk about a mini rally today, and some people are misinterpreting because they just read the title or selectively listen and don't understand the context that I talk about in my videos. Ba667, how many more sensible reasons can arise before silver actually goes up? It's beyond ridiculous. Well, it's been going up. Have you been paying attention, Ba667? We're up of over 33% this year. It's done pretty good, I would say. Rick Claroots is here. Good to see you. Good to see Bill Arrington, Savage Lee. And Nickel Stacking is here with us tonight. And let's see here. We're getting some more folks pop in. We're going to wait till we get about 100 viewers. Once we get 100 viewers, then we will... We'll open up the fortune cookie and see what it is. We don't have very many left. I think I only have 3 left. Plastic Dale, he says. The signature looks like MAGA with flags celebrating. All right. Yes, I think that's Donald Trump's signature on that. Raymond Taylor says, the same thing happened to me several months ago using similar methods. So he got hoodwinked by this. Wow. Let's see here. He goes on to say... I reported the situation to police in my bank when the scammers wanted more money. Well, good. I'm glad you did. And they get greedy. They should just do one and done. But I tell you what, I hope you're able to get your gold back or your money back. Yes, indeed. The Broke Stacker is here. Gordon is here with us. Good to see you. Google account says, please do the gold one next. Yes. Well, it's a little bit out of my range for the gold one. I mean, it's over $3,300 for the gold one. It is graded, but to me, modern coin grading, I'm not a big fan of it anyway. But that's a little bit out of my. But that's the first gold one. That's the first gold one, a gold piece offered by Donald Trump as well. So it's historical as well, very much so. Jeff Nelson is here. Good to see you. And let's see here. And we've got Mark Nordgaard says, I'm so happy I sold half my silver stack years ago and bought more gold. And Tally Guy says this, Trump is not a patriot. Well, I would beg to differ, but that's okay. And I appreciate you sharing. I appreciate everybody that posts their comments that are anti-Trump here. I just hope they don't unsubscribe because they feel differently. But anyways, he is a selfish tax-dodging swindler who stiffs his business partners every chance he gets. And he couldn't care less about his supporters if they're not donating large sums of money. If he won a second term, which he won't, the coin would go from being worth 120 to around 240 for about a week, before eventually falling to 100 or less. If he died tomorrow, it would be worth around 300 for about 3 days before falling again to 150. Well, Ty the Guy, at least you see some numismatic potential in this worst case scenario. You didn't tell me, you didn't say what, you didn't say what it would be worth if he doesn't win. If he doesn't win, what will they be worth? I'd be very curious to see what your thoughts are there. Of course, I totally disagree with you about the other stuff, but that's okay. But thanks for posting your thoughts. All right, very good. And we've got Cody Ray does. It's nice, but I'd much rather have a 100-gram silver bar instead. I understand that's stackable silver. Yep. Totally understand that. And Tony Bones is laughing at this video. And Cybercurrent Twitcher says, dang scammers. Yeah, gotta hate them. We gotta hate the scammers. Yes, indeed. And we've got this from Sin City. Elon Musk needs to buy YouTube. Oh, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Yes, indeed, it would. And yes. In fact, I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret here. I don't think I'm revealing too much about, and that's the thing. I can talk about some things on these live streams that you're not going to hear in a video, but based off of this important message for the silver and gold stacking community. I was on, I'm part of this program. Once in a while, YouTube will send out some things to help with, that gives you a personal contact with some little meetings they have, little groups, little powwows with other creators and little presentations they give, and they have a question and answer session. And I was one of the people who asked the question, and others did too. And I'm not alone. There's other people with even bigger channels than mine that have been are like pretty much shadow banned, or they're not getting the views, or algorithms not catching them. And so one guy, he had like 200,000 subscribers, and his videos are like down to like hundreds of views. That's it, just hundreds of views with 200,000 subscribers. I thought that was strange, very strange. So and things like that. It's just like people are not getting notified or getting know that they're there. So if you so that's happening, and I'm not alone, apparently, according to some of the people that were in this call. So if you ever feel like you're not getting notifications for this channel or any other channel you like, make sure to bookmark their channel page. Like if you go to the channel page here, you can just bookmark that, and then you can see in the videos and see where the latest one is. And also you'll be able to tell if you're subscribed or not. Now, obviously, there's no subscribe button here for me because I'm the owner of the channel, but you get what I'm saying. And so yeah, just check that out if you are interested. All right, let's see here. Silver Surfer Chick says, that's one view. I have Morgans that I paid $4 each for in the 90s. Whoa, $4 each? My local coin shops will give me $22 to $23 each. That's a stored value of 550%, and that's no beans. Reply to Bill. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know who Bill is, but yes, that's pretty amazing. I remember when silver was $4 in the 90s. And of course, I didn't buy much Morgans back then, but that would make sense, or they would be about $4. That's wild. Thank you, Silver Surfer Chick. It just goes to show you how silver has proved its worth over the course of time. And we've got to hear the Chef Home Slice says, thanks for the video, Sal. And he says here, I appreciate your hard work. Keep on rocking, and be sure to keep your head in the clouds and keep reaching for the ground. Well, thank you, my friend. I actually keep my feet in the stars and keep reaching for the ground. But thank you, appreciate that so much. All right. Yeah, let's see here. Let's move on forward to the next comment here as we march on. If I get my... Okay, the Raza Manaza on this video. Important message for the gold and silver stacking community. And this is one of those that I hope some critics would watch too, because it explains what the channel is about and what I do, and to help them to give it some context. But of course, I had a couple comments that watched every video of mine but this one, when they should have watched that one. It says over 7,000 views is impressive, says Raza Manaza. I like your channel because you make it feel very personal and welcoming. It's like having a conversation with a friend instead of being force-fed some political opinion or being sold a product. Don't be ashamed of your slow-growing channel, Sal. You have a great bunch of supporters here. Yes, and I'm honored that you are here and appreciate that. And I try not, if I'm going to speak politics, usually it's in live streams and it's in response to other people saying some things. But if I do bring them up in videos, I don't like to force it on people. I just say, this is kind of what I feel and what have you. But I don't like to proselytize in the comments. Well, hey, look at this. A nice comment from somebody. She must have been drinking or high on meth or something like this. I don't know what's wrong with Terry. But can you believe this, JM Unleashed? This is crazy. 79 actually complimented me. There's something wrong with this. I'm going to have to report this comment. This is something strange. This is very, very weird. 79, or somebody posing as 79, says, "Hi, Sal. You are the hardest working content creator on YouTube, and I appreciate all that you do." I'm wiping my eyes to read that again. I'm like, did I read that correctly? I'm very proud to be a member of the Salvation Nation. Much love and respect to you. Wow. Well, if that's really you, 79, thank you. I've never gotten a compliment from 79 before. This is a first. Crazy. Whoa. Look at that. Proselytize. It's better than being, what is prosthetic, or what is the other word? Instead of proselytize, prophylactic. I'm being very prophylactic in my verbiage, right? 2 is 1. Good to see 2 is 1. It's only a $5 word. If I could do like a 17-syllable word, that would be worth $15. Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. 2 is 1. 2 is 1 is witnessed an actual compliment from 79. That does not happen. This is a moment in history. You guys should check out 2 is 1's channel. Great guy, great person, and great channel. Very down to earth, awesome, very articulate, knows bigger words than I do. There he is, 2 is 1, yes indeed. Deja Vu is here. Good to see Deja Vu is with us. Good to see Bill457 and John Knox and Little 10. Appreciate that, my friend. It says you're not a metal pumper, down to earth is the only reason why I watch. Well, thank you, Little 10. I'm honored and humbled, and I appreciate you being here. You know, as I said in this video here, there will be times, since I do daily videos, where I will report on the market moves, and I'll report on different scenarios that could lead to rallies or for the rallies to be over. But and I'll let you know about what my opinion is on something. But there's little scenarios that I put out there. So thank you for understanding that. Very good. Thank you. All right. Yes, Colonic Stacker. The Hezbollah pagers were great. That was classic. I tell you what, that was awesome. Sniffer Riffle is here. Welcome, Sniffer Riffle. Good to see you. I slurp in your general direction. Good to see you guys. All right. And Sign Up is here. Yes, thank you to JM Unleashed for posting a link to 2 is 1's channel. Appreciate that so much. And Adam Montague says, my only wish is more fortune cookies. Yeah, baby, yeah. Well, stay tuned. Everybody that's here right now, we are going to do the Fortune Friday right at this very moment in time, because we have 100 viewers. Let's whip it out and see if there will be no about it. But we are going to see. I hope it doesn't say there's going to be a pager in your future coming from an Israeli company. I hope nothing like that. No, thank you. All right, let's see here. Coming from an Israeli, and let's get everything set up to make it happen. Capping. All right, there we go. Okay. There's our fortune cookie. All right. Now, will it be something very, very good? Will it be, looks like Pac-Man, doesn't it? But, you know, I did my first unboxing video probably in, I don't know, maybe a year or two. I don't know. Probably more than that recently. But we're going to do an unpackaging of this fortune cookie. Here we go, and see what's in it. What will the fortune tell me? Okay, let's see. Are we ready? Listen for that crack. Here we go. Ah, yeah, there we go. Ah, it's blank. Son of a motherless goat. Just my luck. Fortune's blank. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. Here we go. You will find good fortune in love. Well, man, I don't know. That's not a fortune, is it? Usually you find good fortunes in cookies. But, so this is something that references a fortune that doesn't exist unless you find it in love. Well, I mean, isn't love always good? Aren't you always fortunate to have, yes, the scammer is late. That's right. In fact, I have a missed call. Hold on a second here. I don't think that's a that's a I don't think that's a fortune. Do you? It's just a saying because it doesn't really tell me anything. It's telling me where to find a fortune, not where the fortune is. Of course, by definition for what love is, we're very fortunate if we have love, right? So that's stating the obvious. It's kind of like being unburdened by what has been, or finding community in community banks. It's like it's stating the obvious. So I don't know. I think I got scammed on this fortune cookie. What say you? Oh man. But one good thing about it is I will be able to eat this cookie with pride and arrogance. Here we go. All right. Let's take a bite. Oh, yeah. It's a little stale, if you want me to be honest with you. But we'll make it happen anyway. Oh, yeah. And, by the way, is there such a thing as bad fortune? It's good fortune. What about the bad fortune? There's no, I think that's redundant, is it not? All right. My Mega Million numbers. Well, I think that might be a waste of money. With any luck that I've had with these fortunes, I don't think I trust these numbers for the Mega Lotto. Yes. Yes, bad fortune is usually unfortunate, that's for sure. All right. All right, let's see here. Let's turn that off and keep that happening here. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Now I've got it. There we go. Okay. Now we're back in action again. There's our quasi fortune for the day. Now let me get this thing set back up here. All right, where are we at now? Slurp time, slurpy time. Joey Libs is here. Good to see ya. We've got this from Richard Metcalf on this video. It says here, odd Sal, I didn't get notifications for your channel anymore. I get notifications for channels I don't follow as closely, but I know where to find you. The first thing I do every morning is pour a cup of joe and listen to your latest videos. It's my morning routine. Keep up the good work, pal. Well, thank you, Richard. I'm honored and humbled, and I appreciate it. Yep, I just showed folks if they don't get notifications or they get unsubscribed, which has happened a lot. That's what I talked about in this video too. People are getting kicked off. The algorithm's not pushing the videos out. Just go to the channel page and bookmark it and come back there. Thank you so much. Silver Days is here. Good to see you. Welcome. Glad you're here with us tonight. We have Annie Oakley on this video about the silver's important move from yesterday. Says this here. Sal, this was a very good video. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather see our economy dollar in good shape than metal skyrocketing. Me too. I'm raising my hand. I agree with you. I'd much rather have that. Things are a mess, and I do not and will not trust digital dollars. To me, it seems like fiat is easier for Daddy Gov to cheat and control the people. That's right. Well, they're already doing that with the fiat dollar, but they will be able to do it in an instant with a digital dollar. To me, it seems so. Anyway, she says, there was a time I didn't understand why you shouldn't compare your metals to the dollar. Now I do. Yes, my 12 ounces is still at the bottom of the lake. There you go. That's right. Thank you, Annie. All right. Very good. And let's see. We've got here. Anonymous Stacker says, you made a huge point near the end of the video, Sal. And thank you. First, I want to thank you for actually watching to the end. Most actually don't watch to the end, so thank you for doing that. Don't rely on politicians to solve problems. Times will be bad regardless of who wins the election. That's right. It's another reason to keep stacking gold, silver, and lead. You're right. Exactly. Uh, oh, maybe so, JM. Alicia could be referring to 79's comment. That's a good point. That's right. It very well could be. All right. I wish I had the ability to pin comments from here. Oh, wait, I can. I can pin her comment. Let me pin her comment. I didn't think I had that ability because that wasn't here last time I checked. That's pretty wild. All right, very good. Eric, we've not seen Eric in a while. And I understand a lot of people get busy and there's a lot of stuff going on for sure. Yes, in people's lives. Surely. I understand busy, believe you me. I definitely fall into the fall off the face of the earth category. I still love your brother. Still check in, watch, and a thumbs up from time to time. Truth is, I'm just busy. Wife, kid in school, house, working up the ranks of middle management at work. My own production and posting of videos have fallen off a cliff, partly due to the Biden inflation. Can't afford much precious metals, and as such, my drive to engage has diminished. Yep, I certainly understand that. But alas, I will stop and watch. Always be around. Work schedule prohibits much live stream attendance. I'm glad you're still soldiering on, brother. Yep, I hear you, my friend, and totally get it. And thank you so much for checking in and your kind words. Yes, indeed. No scammer calls yet, Silver Days. We await. That one guy was supposed to call me again. He actually did call because he didn't get my email address. But anyways, by now he probably realized that I was just putting him on, which is what I like to do to the scammers. All right, we've got Buckshot George on this video. Says the following here. Says, Sal, thank you for your personal explanations to us. Though you need not explain yourself to anyone, you are humble enough to do so. Thank you for that. I too comment quite a bit and have seen that my comments don't make it. I post lengthy comments at times, just wanting to give my view, experience, and knowledge, hoping I too can help someone understand and get the message out. I think you're doing a great service to the community by giving up your time to everybody. Unfortunately, the other channels grow quicker because they quote unquote hang a shiny thing to attract the giveaways, sub-intelligent content, fear for controversy. I've been here quite a bit, watch your content, attend lives when I can, usually in stealth mode, but I always give you a thumbs up. Not because I'm a follower, but because I listen to what you say, and it's right on spot. Keep fighting and enjoy life, everyone. Hope YouTube doesn't block this one. Thank you. Well, Buckshot George, I appreciate it, and it's very kind of you. And one of the biggest benefits of being a part of this channel, and I'm sure 2 as 1 can attest as well, is the comment section. A lot of good comments, a lot of very good comments. You get a few in there that people that don't listen or take things out of context, but most people get it and understand what you do. I mean, and when you post content, even semi-frequently, there are going to be some things that some people are going to twist and think you're being contradictory, but most people understand and get what you're saying. Yes, indeed. And but that's why I like to have. That's why I'm a free speech absolutist. I love for people to engage and share the comments and views, and that's why I like to heart every single comment or respond to it in one way or another, no matter what. It's part of what separates this channel, and I'm sure others too that engage as well too. And that's why I do these live streams as well too. I feel if you take the time to write a comment like this, then I should take the time to at least read it. And why not take the time to do it on a live stream where you get a personal answer back and others will hear your comment too, and it sparks new conversations. It's really a great thing, and that's what's amazing about it. This is a wonderful community, and I'm honored to be a part of it. Felix the Cat, I wanted to share my recent experience buying PMs from Costco. I haven't bought gold, but they have had some interesting bars for sale. I bought silver American Eagles, bought some Buffalo rounds made by Pam Sweets. They initially had some rounds, and the Silver Eagles priced the same, which made no sense. They finally dropped the price of the rounds by $70. Not sure if that has anything to do with spot price. What I understand is the price item is based off what they pay and don't change the price until they restock. I'm also deducting the 4% cash back if you get when the executive membership at 2%, 2% with the City Visa. So Silver Eagles for $160 over, and the rounds for 60 cents over. Pretty sure I've never gotten PMs for less than spot. I calculated gold bars are less than spot, but I don't have the funds to take advantage. Well, thank you for sharing your experience, Felix. I think there's others that are taking advantage of the same reason why. I think that's working for sure. And thank you, Silver Wolverine, still here. Thank you so much. Thank you, Silver Days. You are awesome. Appreciate that. And thank you, Silver Sleuth. Yeah, there was one other channel that did it for a while, but then he stopped. But 2 is 1. Have a great evening. Thank you for popping in. 2 is 1. He's got the coveted check mark, which means that he's got 100,000 subscribers. That's my next aim. I'm trying to get there. It's tough, but I'm trying. It's a slow roll. But yeah, that's a so 2 is 1. Check him out. Yes, indeed. All right. And we've got the Brian McDaniel going back and watching some of the older videos, and I really appreciate him doing that. Says here, great information for the very new. Yep, tips and tricks, top 5 questions answered for new silver stackers video. Thank you, Brian McDaniel, for watching this one. Explains much better than I can when I talk to people about stacking. This will be a go-to for anyone I talk to. Hope to see the view count rise on this whole playlist. Thank you, Brian McDaniel. Yep, that's why I do these. Hopefully people can maybe check them out and see. But yes, you know, the ones that I try to give advice for new stackers, those videos typically don't do as well. But thank you. All right, Brian McDaniel says, have to do some late night driving. Figured I'd throw on one of your playlists and just listen to it as I go. Thank you. I appreciate that, my friend. Very kind of you for doing that. And this video, just showing some love for the older videos. And thank you for doing that, Brian. And this video I did because at the time, what you get for 1 million subs, a diamond, I think it's a gold plaque. The 100,000 is the silver plaque, but for a million, it's a gold plaque. So Brian McDaniel, this video here, over 100 ounces of gold. I did a video called Almost 100 Ounces of Gold. It's my second most popular video on the channel. I do this video, over 100 ounces of gold, and it just bombs. It completely bombs. And that just goes to show what the algorithm is like. They either catch you or it doesn't. It's crazy. All right, Silver Oceans is here. Good to see Silver Oceans. Thank you, Tom Cox. Appreciate it. Very kind of you to be here. JM Unleashed. Speaking of JM Unleashed, he's here. The one and the only. We love JM Unleashed. Check out his channel. And I know I missed it. He did a stream showing some of his dogs with no audio. I need to check that out. He says, great report, Sal. Looking forward to the opening of the factory sealed tube. 90,000 subscribers. Let's go. Yep, factory sealed tube of half-ounce Noah's Arks. Anyone who said they were going to liquidate at 30 has likely already done so, as the price has been above that long enough to give everyone the option. I think the majority of physical sellers are doing so simply out of necessity. Times have been tough. Yep, that's right. That's true. You're right. And that's, yep, some people, they have to sell. Well, thank you, Shane Hagedorn. It says, love your videos, been watching for a couple of years now, first time commenting. Well, thank you, Shane. Everybody give Shane a very warm welcome. Thank you for popping in tonight. Appreciate you, and that's awesome. Thank you. There are many, actually, who probably watch on the sidelines who don't comment, so I appreciate when you make yourself known. Thank you so much. Silver Heist is here. We love Silver Heist, too. Welcome, Silver Heist. I paid a guy to make me a wooden YouTube play button award when I hit 20,000 subscribers. That's right. I think I remember that. That's awesome, man. That's cool, man. That's great. Yeah, that's clever. And there's Brian McDaniel. He's here watching the live stream, too, as he's driving. Yes, indeed. Yeah. I've been trying to get a hold of Joe Rogan. He won't return my calls. Dang it. Joe, I guess he's busy. You would think he would jump at the chance to interview Uncle Sal, wouldn't he? You know, but no, I'm kidding. No, that's a pipe dream. It would be fun, though. I wouldn't mind chatting with Joe. Jamon Lee says, remember to press the thumbs up. Thank you. It does help if you press the thumbs up. Only about 10% of the viewers do so, and I appreciate those that do. But yes, indeed. I'd like to increase that engagement. I know that would help the channel. By the way, there is going to be something coming. For those of you who do press the thumbs up button, there's a way you can help this channel out without spending a single dime. There's going to be a new button coming out. It's like a super like. It's like a super like button, or but it's not involving a pay. I forget what the name of it is going to be, but that's going to be rolling out soon. So yes, indeed. Greg Gutfeld would be fun too. Yes, indeed. Sel Mortimer Sell with the first super chat of the night. Thank you, Sel Mortimer Sell. He says, good song for silver. I finally see the dawn arriving. I see beyond the road I'm driving. Don't look back. Boston. There you go. Nice. Thank you, Sel Mortimer Sell. Let's give him 5 push-ups. Our first super chat of the night. Thank you, my friend. Let's do it. Thank you, Ominous Rooster. Appreciate it. You are awesome, brother. There we go. 5 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. We got it. 5 push-ups. We got it. There we go. Nice. Okay. And okay, 5785B. With the price of oil going to below $50 a barrel and a very strong U.S. dollar, price of gold and silver is expected to drop by 30% in 2025. Well, I have not heard that. That's news to me. I don't know that oil is going to drop that much. That would be something. But if that were to occur, then I could see that happening. But I don't see that happening. Yes, indeed. Oh, James Smith, very kind of you. The second super chat of the night says keep stacking. $2. We'll roll that over if we get another one with push-ups. Thank you, James Smith. Appreciate that. And let's see. We've got Marky J 30 on this video from this morning. There's something starting to happen in silver. I think when the paper and gold and silver is eliminated, the only metals that will be sold is the real metals. Thus, the price will reach its true potential. No more paper metal sales. Just do your own homework and figure out the fundamental value of the metals. Amazing. Yeah, but that's not going to end anytime soon. Yes, indeed. That will not end anytime soon. Let's see here. Thank you. 73 likes. Thank you, guys, for the thumbs up. Although, let's see here. We've got this 105 tuber. I'd like to know why Russia has started buying large amounts of silver. Well, I'm glad you asked, 105 tuber, because if you go to my channel, and you don't have to go very far, you can just scroll through the videos. I did a video about that very subject called Russia Now Buying Silver Could Push Prices Above $40 an Ounce. So check that video out that I did 3 days ago. Very good. Steve LaPointe with $2 super chat. Thank you, Steve. So that combined with James Smith, that's 4. Let's do 4 push-ups. All right. Very good. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Matthew Crush Life. You're awesome. Good to see you, Matthew, by the way. So let's see here. Let's do 4 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Nice. Oh, yeah. As I slurp and moan. That's right. I like to slurp. Those are my 2 favorite things, slurping and moaning. You got to moany, moany, moany. You got to moany, moany, moany. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Wasilistaka from the great state of Alaska says the following here. Let me get this out. We've got to make this apparent and new. By the way, welcome to Linda. Longley is here. Good to see you. And where is this? Thank you again, Sal. Always great content. I just picked up another $18.99 $5 half eagle and 1921 Morgans this morning. Way to go. What a wonderful time to be alive. Keep on stacking, my friends. Congratulations on your purchase. That is awesome. All right, there you go. Whoa, nice. Matthew, I'm glad to be able to have that kind of momentum in your favor on these live streams. Nice. I'm glad I could be able to help participate in your love life. That's great. And let's see here. Very good. Let's see here. And we've got this from Andrew Munchkin says, I keep a big bag of 90%. You'll need it to buy chickens, goats, and a mule. And the equipment you will need for above and survival. Food resources will empty the bag. I can guarantee you'll be very popular. I tend to agree. I like 90%. I've been buying it very regularly. In fact, the latest thing I got was a little dime bag with 2 dimes in it. I forgot to show it in the video, but maybe I'll do it. I got them for right around spot price. 2 Winged Liberty dimes at near spot. And pretty decent conditions too, I might add. And also include that in that as well. But I'm a fan of Winged Liberty dimes. Yes, indeed. Yes, gold maple, the 1922 ultra high relief piece dollar. If you can find one of those, actually it's just a high relief piece dollar. It's not ultra high relief. But if you can find one of those, you're doing good. Even if you get a 21, you're doing good as well. Kelly Shanker chimes in on this video here this morning, says the following. I really hope silver comes through for everyone who has invested big in this beautiful metal. However, the hard fact is that people who have been saving for years that's saying that silver is wildly undervalued and the best investment out there. Unfortunately, like many of Mr. Trump's statements, this has proved to be false. Gold, on the other hand, has steadily increased in value. Yes, it's had dips, but the ups have been stronger. I don't always comment, but I do enjoy listening to your live streams. Keep up the good work. You've created a great channel. And no, we can't always agree. There you go. Well, thank you, Kelly, and I appreciate that. And, yep, I don't like to be unrealistic, and I know that Trump sometimes will over-exaggerate some things, too. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're right. Good point, Code Post. Good to see Steve C. Welcome. And Dean R. says, slow and steady wins the race. Stack on, Patriots. Yes, indeed. That's right. Way to go. Well stated from Dean. All right, let's get into this. See what we've got here as we peruse through another comment in the maelstrom of madness here. All right, and let's see here. We've got this from John says here. This is so contradictory. You say you don't encourage people to put money into silver as an investment because the price probably isn't going to move much. I didn't say that. I mean, a price will move, but it's just going to take some time. At the same time, the title of this video is called There's Something Big Starting to Happen with Silver. I'm tired of this community pretending that they don't buy silver because of the off chance that it may go up in value. Oh, sure, it's only meant for barter scenarios when the end of the world comes. Okay, all of us know silver is manipulated. Well, again, you're misinterpreting what I said in the video. I said in the video, in fact, even the title, there's something big starting to happen with silver. It's not that it's fully engaged, but people are starting to buy. We will pay attention to price intently every day with the absolute hope silver goes to at least $60 an ounce. Well, there's where you're wrong, or there's where you should not have that expectation. Well, you can have hope, but don't have any expectations that's going to happen. Of course, it just depends on when it's going to happen, too. That's why we buy it, and that's what we're hoping for. Well, it just depends on your time frame, John McKinney. If you not tell me what your time frame is. If you say $60 in 10 years, or maybe even 5 years, I would say, yeah, I would probably say that would be a good thing to hope for. But I've been studying the markets and have been in the markets long enough that we could very well and very easily see silver go back to $25 and stay there in around the $25 range for 2 or 3 years. And even in the next couple of years, we could see that. Let's see here, very good. And let's see here. Anyways, so that's why we buy it, and that's what we're hoping for. Let's not pretend that we own rolls and rolls and rolls of ounces just in case of barter. If you don't believe the price of silver will ever be free from its manipulators, then why do you have so much? Well, because it'll preserve your wealth over the long course of time. That's what it's about. It's not about getting rich. It's not about setting a number for it. And I do make predictions, by the way. I made a prediction of $35 silver by the end of the year. But John McKinney, I think you completely missed the point of the video, or just selectively listened, because there's really nothing contradictory in this video. That's part of what I'm talking about. There's others that have done the same thing, like Hot-Headed Joel, that just can't seem to get through their mind when I'm talking about something going on in the silver market and what can move it one way or the other. I always give others' opinions, and I comment on their opinions to try to bring some realism back into the markets. You'll know the difference between my commentary of what others think compared to what I think about what the silver market is. I'm very clear about that. unless people don't listen, in which I don't, or don't get it. But anyways, so I don't know what. And by the way, manipulation. I've talked about that ad nauseum on this channel too. Just go to my channel and search for manipulation, and that's all you got to do. If you spell it right, that is. If you search manipulation. I've done a lot of videos on this. I've got 7.4 thousand videos. I've talked about manipulation. Everything you need to know about silver price manipulation from 7 months ago. Got very few views. Very few views. And that's what frustrates me, because people say, well, you don't ever talk about manipulation. No, they're just not getting out there. The videos, the content's not getting out there. So, but you have to search for it. Anyways, let's see. Okay. Drew Lemos. I don't care if it hits $100 an ounce. I'll never have enough of silver as long as it's worth over $1 an ounce. It's worth more than the dollar itself. That's actually a very good point. That's a little tongue-in-cheek, but I like that, actually. That's that's really a good point, because it doesn't really matter what the price is. You're holding something that is going to be worth more than the dollar itself, and the dollar is going to it's going to keep losing, and silver is going to hang on to what it has always been, and that's the best thing to hope for, manipulation or not. In fact, yes, I've talked about manipulation, but manipulation is a moot point, because you can't keep silver down. There's just no way you can really keep it down over the long course of time. And this year, where are the manipulators? With silver performing about up 30 to 35% this year, where all the manipulators are? You know what I mean? That's what I want to know. And I'm not saying manipulation doesn't have some effect. I think it affects all commodities to one extent or another. But it's just, I don't know. I don't think we should just fully rely on that and expect that somehow something's going to happen. It's just going to fall apart, and silver's going to just burst open and going to fly up to $100, $150, or some people say $1,000, or others recklessly say go 1-to-1 with gold. That's never going to happen. I did a video about that too. Let's see here. All right. Silver Canada says, hold on to your precious metals. The pandemic should have taught all of you a valuable lesson in the economy. That's exactly right. Exactly. And went from under $12 an ounce, doubled up to 29 up in 2021 from a period of time. Lost in Space is here. Welcome. We've got Dan Rumble. Sticking with it is a lot easier during a Trump economy than in a Biden one. Silver is there for when you need it, and today people need it. Yep, I understand. But I always like to tell people to protect yourself with precious metals, and protect your precious metals with cash. Yeah, that's right. I may expand on that in a video too. I know that may sound contradictory, but I'll explain it in another video. Silver Drill Pickle is here. Yes, indeed. Good to see you. Oh, I went to drink my coffee and I picked up my microphone. This plastic microphonic device is about to put it in my mouth. Rocky Superstar is here. Good to see roller skate and SAG actors with us. Good to see you, Rocky. Hope you're doing well. Ricky is here. Ricky's House of Crap. Good to see you. All right, we've got Mind Your Venture. You mentioned you possibly had a coin made or designed. Actually, I did have a coin made or designed. It was a round. It was 3.9 silver. How did you get that done? Well, I reached out to a mint who was willing to take on the project, and had paid the die fees, very expensive, and had a minimum amount made and sold them through the bullion dealer. In fact, you can get them over at Provident Metals, has the cheapest price, although it does fluctuate. JM Bullion is and all of the affiliates around the A-Mark chain. So in other words, JM Bullion, Provident Metals, Bullion Exchanges, I think, is involved with that. And there's a couple of other smaller ones. But yes, indeed. Yes, eventually 1 kilo gold will buy you a beautiful house. I think so too. I think so too, Mr. Dreams. Yep. And Tucson Bubba with a $5 super chat. Thank you. I slurp in your honor in stereo for Tucson Bubba. Thank you, my friend. Here we go. Thank you. And he may be able to sanitize this chat with a bourbon pump. You never know. So, yes, so that's how that was done. Very expensive to have your own rounds made. And usually there's a minimum order, and it's got to have somewhat of a market for it, but they are still available. And they've been selling, but at a slow clip lately. Still plenty left, though. Dean R., good stuff, Sal. Thanks. Thank you, Dean. Appreciate that. And we've got this from Gary Coover. I just gave you a thumbs up and it doesn't show. You know, I've had that happen before, too. And thank you for doing that. Maybe try it in a different browser. Sign in and try it on a different browser. It may show up. But thank you for doing that. I really appreciate that. Silver Oceans, probably not. These Libertads, I got them in 2020. I think that's the last year I've got them because of what happened in 2020 and everything. But yeah, have you gotten any? I know they're starting to become available for sale. Silver Heist, Keith Neumeyer's First Mint has promoted in Instagram that they will make custom rounds. Not sure mintages. Okay, yeah, I might have to look into that. Silver Heist, thank you. That's a good thing. Good thing. Yes, indeed. And we've got Gary Coover says, I just gave you thumbs up. Doesn't show on this one, too. So thank you, Gary. I think I answered that before. Now it shows 2 thumbs up. All right. Well, thank you. All right. We'll take them. We'll take them. Thank you. All right. Tom Cox. My wife is listening to Sal Slurp. All right. This is for Tom's wife. All right. Put your ear up right there. And Tom, don't get jealous. Here we go. This is for your lovely wife. Here we go. In stereo. A little kiss there, too. Sorry, Tom. Just had to do it. All right, here we go. Now it shows 2 thumbs up. 2 comments, 2 thumbs up. We'll take it all. Never get too much thumbs up of comments. Shizzle Little Bam. Shizzle Little Bam. I like that name. Says, price always goes up on Fridays. It's 100% predictable. Shizzle Little Bam, I think you've missed a couple of, usually it's a Friday SmackDown. We've seen it time and time again. They don't want people buying metals at a cheap price that it's fixed all weekend. Well, Shizzle, we've seen the exact opposite of that more times than you can count. I've documented on this channel. Many times. Yes, indeed. Thermonuclear slurp that tried Ibgy. Good to see Ibgy, by the way. Good to see you. And UFOs, no joke. Good to see you. All right. Yes, indeed. And Gold Chick is here. Thank you, Gold Chick. She brought us over 100. We have 104 from the lovely Gold Chick. We got Silver Canada says, some of my comments are disappearing and my replies to comments are disappearing after less than a minute of being up. Yeah. Hope you watched this video. It's YouTube doing it. I did a video called Important Message for the Silver Stacking Community that explains what's going on there. Thanks for putting up with it. Just know I'm not deleting them. Dean R. Well, some of the comments from the TDS crowd. Buy what you like and forget the haters. That's right. Thank you, Dean. Yep, it's crazy. All right. Shan is here. Good to see Shan. Welcome, Shan. Lost in Space is here. Silver Sleuth is with us. We've got Common Zen says, I will admit I'm surprised I haven't hammered this back under 30. Yeah, it's crazy. This is the market rally. This video did not get, the notifications didn't go out either. A lot of people didn't see this video from this evening as well either. It's performing horribly. If you get a chance, check out my market report for today. This one here, alert, silver has a mini rally. Will we see $32 next? If you get a chance, check that video out. I just posted it this evening. Explains what happened in the markets today. And Sell-Side Frankie says, silver looks like it will continue to follow gold's lead. And if gold continues to climb, when silver may be able to outperform gold on a percentage basis, as firstly, the gold-silver ratio is still relatively high, and secondly, the industrial demand outlook looks set to improve. Silver also has a much harder strike than gold. Yes, that's right. Thank you, Southside Frankie. All right. Let's see here. Yes, indeed. Crazy. Wow. Rocky, I'm sorry. Yeah, that sucks what YouTube is doing. I'm sorry, Rocky. Dang. Silver Sleuth says, Dear Mr. Sal, you probably have forgotten more about PMs than I have ever known. Oh, man. Well, it's very kind of you, but don't sell yourself short. I'm sure you know a lot, paying attention and stuff. And, I'm always, it's constantly a learning process. Oh, thank you, JM Unleashed. I'm going to pin that because this is really not gotten. Thank you, JM Unleashed, for doing that. I appreciate that. Check that video out when we're done here if you get a chance. Michael K says here, have a great weekend. See you on Sunday night. Got a commitment tonight. No worries, Michael K. I appreciate you, brother. You've been a faithful viewer and appreciate it. I know life has its things, and so yeah, I got to prioritize. Thank you very much. Jeff Nelson says, could have, would have, should have, kicking myself in the rear. I didn't buy more when it was really cheap. I hear you, brother. I know. I'm kind of feel the same way. Sin City, the powers that be within YouTube do not want your channel to grow because you speak the truth. Well, a part of me wonders if that's the case, but because there have been some things that have happened that they've mistakenly flagged, and it seems like that's kind of somewhat when it started. But I don't know that that's totally it. I think a lot of it is just the machine learning and the algorithm that's tied to it. But anyways, I don't know. I don't know what to do about it. But anyways, but thank you. Okay, here's this one here. Tell me if you understand this logic. Ever heard of a man called Bix Weir? He can constantly calls for a one-to-one value. So beware of. Never. A big word to justify. Okay, Peter. Okay, Peter. Just because somebody else says it. In fact, that's I don't watch much of his content. I've nothing against him, but I typically don't watch some channels that. But I did see another content creator that used to be here is on another one that somebody alerted me to. But I know that he believes in that as well too. But just because somebody else says it's going to happen and they say bank on it, does not mean that I can't say never. It is a big word to justify. I was very careful with my words. And I guarantee you, I bet you almost any amount of money that silver will never go to one-to-one price with gold. It's just not going to happen. There's no scenario under any situation and under any scenario. And in fact, Peter, if you listen to the justification in this video, I know I probably could be better, do a better job at communicating, but I do think, I think I communicated it well enough as to why. And so don't use what somebody else says about something to say, don't say the word never, because of what somebody else has constantly calls for it to go to one-to-one value. I mean, that's like, that would be like somebody saying, the sky is green. And so somebody says the sky is green. If 200,000 people said the sky is green and it's blue, and we say that it will never be green, then I think we can pretty much say that would be the case. Now, the Northern Lights did come out the other night, and so that might be the one exception. So maybe that was a bad example. I guess the sky did turn green, and one of a couple different colors there, but I don't know. But so maybe that was a bad example, but something that's improbable or impossible. All right, let's see here. Yep, and JM Unleashed, I did talk about that exact thing about Egypt. There was one time in history where it was at 1-to-1. It was in Egypt, that one part of the Middle East for a shorter period of time. That's right. That's right. Dennis Niemeyer says, run, silver, run, drill, baby, drill, close the border. There you go. There you go. That's right. Yeah, Aurora Borealis. I know some people have seen it even further south than that. It's crazy. All right, that was pinned. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see what we've got coming in new here. Gold Chick, why are there so many Obama pics on your ads? I can't control what ads show up on the videos. It's election season, so that's why that's happening. Rocky, he was in here the other night. Rocky. I don't think he's banned. I hope not. but he was in here the other night. Okay, let's see here. Glenn Paul, I'm waiting on Russia. Russia going to make silver boom along with palladium and gemstones. Yes. Thank you, Glenn Paul. Yes, and again, check out Glenn Paul if you get a chance. Check out this video that I did right here. It's 3 days ago. Russia now buying silver. Could push silver prices above $40 an ounce. I think you might find that intriguing. If you get a chance, check that video out. And the Global Warmer, the thumbs up on this one. Thank you, Global Warmer. Appreciate that. Need all the engagement I can get on this one. Gordon, gotta go to one of my safes in town. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you, Gordon. Thank you for popping in tonight. Yes, indeed. Oh, YouTube is banning him from my channel. Rocky Superstar, you can unban him. You can, if you go to your settings, you should be able to unban him. It may have been an accident, I don't know. But yeah, he was just here. Let's see here. And Groiker Stenstein down the roads. I've finished out a few tubes that were lacking of various varieties, including ASCs, and I'm glad I still got it. All right. There you go. Congratulations on finishing those tubes. All right. It's a tough grind, Sal. I appreciate all you do. Thank you, 2is1. Thank you, my friend. And congratulations on all your growth. That's awesome. Yes, indeed. And we've got this from Marcus Robinson. Sal, you are you, man. Like always, you bring great and wonderful conversations and content. If you don't hold it, you don't own it. People really need to wake up. I'm woke, and I've been for some years, and I've been listening to you and a few others, and I'm glad I did. Keep up with the constant updates and contents and personal views. Thank you, Marcus Robinson. Appreciate your kind words very much. Pakistan Zindagood is here. What if they discover time travel and you need silver to do it? Forget 1-to-1. Imagine 88 ounces of gold for 1 ounce of silver. There you go. You'll find a way to do it. Let's see here. Can you send me an email? How? I've gone into my stream setting. It looks good. Yeah, it's not going to be in your stream setting. It's going to be in your channel. If you just go to your channel page and go down to settings on your channel page, settings, and then go down to community after settings and scroll down and you will see hidden users. It's under hidden users. And I'm looking now just to make sure that it's not. There's a lot of, I've had to ban a lot of, these are mostly scammers that I've banned. And I'm actually unbanning some of those because a lot of those are long gone now. There's one called Stephen Colbert. But, yeah. I wish there was an order where you can alphabetize these so you can see where they are, but they're not in there. There's a lot of salivate metals in here because people made fake accounts under mine. But anyways, all right. But that's where it is. Okay, let's see here. All right. Junior says, many won't be able to afford it when the price goes up, and many will give up stacking. Yes, I hope not. But you'll always be able to afford something, some form of precious metal. Even gold, I think. Yep. Thank you, Brad Lewis. Global Warmer is here. Welcome, Global Warmer. Good to see you. One species, it's got to go. Yes, and actually, I need to go here pretty soon here, too. Let's do from F37 Metal, though, quickly here. He says, thanks, Al. Very cool video. Fantastic silver display. Thank you, my friend. I try my best. You know, the ones that I show the coolest displays seem to get the worst amount of views. I don't know what it is, but it's crazy. But anyways, I really don't know what the new year will restore for us, but all I know is I've got silver to back me up when it goes bonkers. Long live silver. There you go. That's right. Exactly. That's right. And we've got this. 4 Wheels from Rob says possibly, but the only certainty is uncertainty. That's right. You're right. Mark Williams, 811. Awesome silver display as always. Thanks, Al. Keep on stacking. Thank you. I try my best. Wish it would translate into views. Don't hold back, says Fred Farkle, I try not to. I keep on keeping on. Clock Fixer, come on, $26 silver because it's coming. All right, Clock Fixer believes that's going to be on its way. We'll see. In a way, that would be good, right? It's an opportunity. Very good. Yeah, I don't have all of the Privateer series. I only have a few of them. But have a good night, Silver Oceans. Thanks for popping by. Pakistan Zenigate, in all seriousness, I saw your video about YouTube hiding comments and people leaving. My last 3 or 4 comments are being taken down. I'll never leave it, buddy. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. All right. Have an acre. That's right. The Shawshank Redemption. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Salistan in Pakistan. I love it. That's awesome. Very cool. And yes, we still remember I may owe Pakistan 100 push-ups if silver reaches $40. If it reaches 41, it's going to be 110 push-ups. 42, 120 push-ups. Every $10 for every dollar that it goes above $40 by the end of the year. So we'll see here. All right. Let's see what we've got happening here. Oh, yeah. All right, folks. You guys are awesome. Let's see what we've got. We'll do one more little refresh. Yep, we're all done with the comments. And with that, I want to thank you guys for being here. We had a wonderful night. We're going to be back here on Sunday night. And I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Thanks for being here. Thanks for those of you who super chatted tonight. I appreciate it very much. It means a lot. And I want to leave you with this sage piece of advice. And that is to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Have a good night, all. Take care. See ya.